Hey, it's Bobby from brewhardware.com with a clarification video. A lot of people have regulators that have integrated shutoff valves with hose barbs because it was very typical in the industry to just push a piece of thick wall tubing over this and put a clamp on there, and away you go to your gas connectors. With the advent of the duo tight fittings, all the push to connect, and the EVA barrier tubing, people want to go to the push fit as easy as they can. Now, there are some regulators that have the male flare, and there is a duo tight fitting that just threads on there easily like that. But for people who are stuck owning the regulators with the hose barbs, have a tendency or an instinct to thread this hose barb out of the valve body itself, and they suppose that they can just thread in something like this duo tight fitting into there, or perhaps thread this fitting into here. But it's unfortunate, but it is absolutely true that the barb that they used in the construction of this valve is actually integral to the valve's construction, and it is a proprietary part. This is nothing like the, pipe to hose barb fittings that you could buy in hardware stores or at our website. So there is no way to take this out of a tap-right regulator and put something else in. This is not compatible, not even the same threads. This is pipe thread going into that is not MPT thread on the inside of the valve. So the only way to really get to duo tight quickly without a piece of hose is to replace the entire valve from MPT into the regulator body to this flare, where you can put the this female flare to duo tight or push fit on this side. And if you don't know if your regulator has a situation or not, once you thread this barb out, you look inside here. If you can see the white seal of the valve itself, it's probably not compatible with any off-the-shelf fitting. And you can verify that by turning the tank on, and even though the valve is in the closed position, if this is dumping CO2 out of here, even at low pressures, then you know that you cannot just thread something in. There are some brands out there that have sort of a retention mechanism threaded into there, and this is NPT thread. Very limited number. I've worked on a lot of regulators over the years, and more of them are like this, where the design of the two pieces is what actually squeezes the seat in there. So that's just the way it is. Sorry about that. It's not that easy to upgrade this.